And... oh, it's loaded. You stay constantly fast. I do love myself some constant thingies. That was pretty nice. I mean, it kinda has ruined my usual schedule where I have, you know, a bit of time. Watch. I can live with that. Very well even. Now, everything else is loading. Let me tell you some good news while I'm at it. As you see, there's actually one very good reason why I'm actually a lot later than I had planned for. That reason is mainly because I actually went down in the basement with my ladder, because some of those boxes are stacked so high by now that you actually need a ladder to get the uppermost one down. Some bloody point I will have to clean that up really, but since they are also not really packed in any systematic way, because I packed those when I was, well, busy with divorcing somebody, or getting divorced rather, so I wasn't really concentrated enough to give much of a shite. But there's a moral to the story. I actually found myself some nice things to play. One of the more obvious candidates is I found a Frozen Throne little CD, which is good. That's very good. And I also find the old Stronghold. I mean, the original Stronghold. Then well, looking something up on GOG, saw that there's an HD version. It was like, yeah, you know what? That's a good game. You can buy that twice. And so I did it because why not? I just felt like it. Don't judge me. It was cheap. And I shall enjoy that too. Because I don't know. The Warlords, it doesn't work for me. Let's say that this doesn't really feel like, you know, the physical Stronghold experience, I guess. Yeah, that would probably be pretty fitting, yes. But yes, so we actually do have something to look forward to apart from the EU law. Because otherwise it would be boring, wouldn't it be? I also can already feel myself becoming a bit more used to my work schedule as it is right now, so I get a bit more diverse with gaming again. It's always a good sign when that happens, I'd say. Now let me change this around and open this, and we can continue doing Dwarven stuff. Because oh boy, do I love myself some Dwarves and some tunnels.
Indeed.
And I will take you with me because I'm not that much of a monster. Poor little Ogrin would very much like to find a certain paragon again, and well, who am I to... Well, that was unnecessarily loud. I don't know how loud that was for you, but for me, that was... yeah, on a rather uncomfortable level. Which sometimes happens, sometimes for some bloody reason my volume decides to go up or down, like, randomly. Never really understood why that is. Maybe I should actually take a look at my quest log once. Completely forgot what I'm supposed to do. Aha. Silver threats with adventures, okay. And they are shape, but there you go away. Okay, so dead trenches. Alright. They were talking about it and I was like, huh, that trench is a place you should not visit. I'm sure we're gonna visit that one. No boy, of course we do. We are adventurous, we don't fear anything. I must admit, the internet is quite a fun place, I must say. Wasn't that much into it, but since I started this, I have found a lot of fun stuff, like memes about seducing dragons. I found that hilarious. I don't know how old it is. I just found it hilarious. And do remember some players doing some shit like that. But just stop screaming at me. You're still pretty loud. Bloody darkspawn. Bloody dragon. No, I'm not scared of dragons. I've slew like... let's see... Plymouth would be one, and... the one at the peaks. I slew that too. Well, let me be a bit of a political asshole here. You see, as far as I understand it, at least, whenever there's a blight, the darkspawn and all the nice little creepy guys down here that are marching and coming up. Now, that's technically speaking a very good time for the Dwarves to be like, we have no obligation to help those jobsiders. So, why not actually use that opportunity to retake a few of your tykes, build up some defenses, and for sake of something, please draw a freaking map of where freaking tykes are. Seriously, you would expect that they at least could make a rough drawing in the freaking stone every 300 meters about this way to there, this way to here. They freaking know that they tend to lose tykes whenever the darkspawn attacks, so why the hell wouldn't they? Stop the screaming! Jesus! What's wrong these days? Everybody is screaming in my ear. What have I done wrong? You know what? Let's try chain lightning once. I will make you even more silent if you don't stop screaming at me. And just give them something to chew on. Fire. Fire and brimstone. Shoot, tried, tested, variant. Yeah, I'm not even going to do anything. I'm just gonna stand here like an idiot. Watch my little fireworks. While you're shooting dangerously close to me. You ever heard about bow safety? Well, why can't he not? No? But very nice to shoot over somebody's shoulder. No. Don't mind me, I'm just, you know... Oh shit, I should have sold some stuff. And how far ahead can I just like this far? Yes, alright, another one indeed beats the dust. Hey, you were supposed to hit something. I'm not costing these noise little spells for nothing, you know. I actually want to see something. Well, technically speaking, that's actually right. They did force our hand. Did we just plant the attack? I mean, it's the usual tactic, you know, self-defeating yourself to victory. Yeah. Sometimes. I mean, don't get me wrong. If they invest so much time, energy, and whatnot, I think actually Strongholds Warlords could at some point become a pretty decent game. It's just not there yet. It's not getting me. Let's say it like this. Not like the first one, mind you. First one, I was very much into that. And now I need to change something up because of that. How much I hate it when it happens. Well, you see, things of technological nature and me always had a bit of a history with each other. Now at some point I would actually like to try to talk to these guys. So if you could, you know, clean that up, please. If you... Oh yeah, just drawing it over here because... why the fuck not, eh? I mean, there aren't that many left, aren't there? Also, just because I can't give him a bit of the life energy. Just screw you, I know you stand for. Which is technically speaking the only reason why I exist. I'm Grey Warden, they are Darkspawn. So, Cardle.
A Trasvala, Grey Warden. I've never seen one of your kind in the deep roads.
And yet you don't sound surprised.
In the Legion of the Dead, we abandon our lives to be free of fear, free of hopeful blindness. The coming blight is obvious to us. The surprise is not that you have come, but that you have come in so small a number.
We are elite.
What do you want here, Warden?
I need to find Paragon Branca.
Who put this dull idea in your head? We got other things to worry about in Orzammar. Ah, now I see. The Deep Lords in the Assembly can't make up their minds, so the Pretenders need added influence.
My poor neck.
I get that right?
Well, yeah, that's actually about it. Anything useful, Fed?
Warden, you've got your work cut out for you. Paragon Branca is dead, everyone with sense knows it. Past our line, the Darkspawn kill everything.
If that is your line is pathetic. Oh, why hold back?
I'd gladly lead an assault through the dead trenches, but without an ass in the throne, we have no orders. I won't take fool's gold from a pretender. You want to go digging blind?
If there's nobody to give you orders, and, you know, as the highest ranking commander, I'm pretty sure you could take charge and make the decision yourself. You're just a freaking coward, aren't you? No, don't mind you. I have nothing against cowards. Cowards live pretty damn much longer. I mean, you can die a hero, sure. It's pretty nice. You don't have much from it though, because, well, you're dead. So, tell me more about that Legion of yours.
In the eyes of our brothers, so we can fight without fear. It offers redemption for the promise of the greatest sacrifice.
Alua Akbar, basically.
To say more invites judgment, or worse, imitation.
Well, you should be more concerned about the Blight.
Why? The other kingdoms only care when the Darkspawn march in the light. But they are always here, always pushing. Your nightmare is my everyday. Our resolve gives you a rest between blights. A surge on the surface,
you sound so
give
much,
us a break. When the time comes,
positive.
I'll care for a good dwarven reason. Sod the rest.
Ever heard of the Anvil of the Void?
Like dusters, I've heard of respect. Never seen it. And if it exists, it wasn't meant for me.
Well,
But
good
if you're
point.
looking for paragons, you may as well look for the Anvil. And endless lyrium. Let us know if you find any paragons. You're as likely to find a dozen as one. And Warden, watch yourself. Drunks make poor allies.
Good point. No, I'm not against it. Good drink here and there, but you need to actually draw very clear lines. You drink while working, you're gonna get things wrong. Let's say it nicely. And when you get things wrong and they start costing me money, I get, oh boy, just a little bit innocent. You think a Tempest was enough? No, I will get a Firestorm in there too. Of course I stopped sending stuff at me. Oh, what's that? Actually I still haven't figured out what... Nope, I'm gonna figure out which sort of specialization I'm going for when I actually, before I meet my army. Could you stop being... Could you stop existing? Mostly.
No chance at all. It's a good day to die. Get you a light. You can get it from myself.
Nope. Ooh, I'm a master board apparently. That's good to know. I really don't think that appointment matters much, since I'm technically speaking only one of two Grey Wardens in all of Ferelden. It's like saying you are the master of the elementary class. That's very low on the line. There's a lot more to come from.
Now's better than later.
Very well. It is an achievement after all.
Alright,
Though I think that what by itself has been a bit watered down. Just a bit. I mean, You know, there are games where it's like you get a freaking achievement for starting the game, and it's like, yes, game. I like that you're very proud of me, that's nice and dandy and all, but it's not an achievement. But you know, maybe some people feel, are happy with that. Personally, I always found it a bit wasteful, but I mean, I get achievements for, well, for some grinding stuff. Like, you murder a few million enemies, then a nicer achievement will look like genociding intensifies. That's somewhat nice. I can take that in a show. Now then, other side. Oh. Anything here? My, surprisingly, more. Still, not really numbers where I would be like, it's unattainable. In fact, I would say pretty doable. Because it is, after all, a game and it's meant to be played by a party of four, so I guess they will not throw endless amounts of enemies down here. Even if, well, they actually don't specify how much they actually mean. Even to play it's important, but Darkspawn can't have endless numbers now, can they? Should be into it, technically speaking. Yeah, look at what was hiding in the shadows, eh? I'm going to die. Shit, too slow. Yes, powered. With a nice little shield. Shield bash it to death. Yeah, one small injury. Nah, it's a small price to pay.
You need something.
Yes, I think actually the arcade warrior would probably suit me well, considering that I kinda don't like watching my health all that much, and well, the shapeshifty one is kinda crap. I tried that out once and I was not impressed. And what else is there? The spirit healer is pretty okay, but I don't like being a healer. Not anymore. Well, technically speaking, I never liked being a healer. Which does not stop me from playing one. Although, to be fair, that was born out of necessity more than anything else.
Now's better than later.
Mostly because I actually, not that I'm completely against the idea of playing a healer as in a supportive role now, but we're talking about very early World of Warcraft, and leveling a priest back then was pretty pain. And that's putting it pretty nicely. Oh, I'm getting modified. Definitely get you out of her back. You're the little cunt who excuses me. I will do horrible things to you and your family. Surprise you have one. I'll also gladly take your life energy because I can. So screw you, basically.
Now's better than later.
Also, another thing about it. We are technically speaking robbing the ancestors of the Dwarves, aren't we? Yes, we are. Yeah, I'm sure they're not gonna mind overly much, considering the sheer fact that they are so fucking focused on their ancestors and their bloody paragons. Are supposed to be living ancestors. I'm sure they have no problem with me just going around plundering all the sarcophagi and taking a bit of the good stuff. Oh, more enemies?
Trap right ahead.
Oh, good, you leveled up. Let's see what I actually have. Not looking that bad, actually. Common Destroyer. bit of volume. Cut it annoyed me, what can I say? Oops, didn't even want to get this area. But it's good that you actually let us remember what it means to be a temper. Run this area for me, boy. Oh, everybody dead? No, that's not everybody dead. Now everybody dead.
Awaiting orders.
I'm kinda running out of inventory space. Which is not good. Let's put it like this. I don't wanna go back. That would suck. Yeah. No. Maybe we'll actually find another random salesman down here who's like, hey, I'm not crazy. Live down here. Brought them nice and together and then they decided to do that. Now I need to play myself up. Frustration, of course. Would you follow me? No? Bunch of famous stalkers. DD%. Maybe, my dear little protagonist, you should shut up a bit. I think that you tend to die rather often. I'm not provoking you. Ancient expert. Ancient enough to know all the stuff. That's something. Trust me, you will be ancient enough to know me very, very quickly. And only if you're alive, eh?
Can I get you a ladder so you can
Ancient
get off my back?
Greatsword. No, I wouldn't have those weapons are actually better than the standard Darkspawn variants, which are actually pretty crappy. Makes you wonder why they give me so dangerous with the weapons. Basically full of shit. Okay, type enemy. Maybe it takes a while to get that shit. Don't wait for me, just go straight ahead, clean them up. Where the literal hell am I going? No, I'm following the path. Still. Oh shit, the game is saving. That's not a good sign. I would almost consider that that's probably the way forward.
Now's better than later.
We take all the nice little stuff.
Got it.
And I see lots of Darkspawn. Animated adapt. Okay. There's nobody nearby. Let's change that. Still not what I was looking for. You're just me. Not fun. Oh, finally. Not going to actually staying on a corpse too good at. which is not plain. Stop interrupting me, you bloody bastards. I like getting interrupted. Well, he's getting somewhat modificated by standing up there. Idiot.
Let's see some blood!
Well, I mean, he did, technically speaking, survive the whole rotation of my spell. That's not impressive. Don't see that all that often.
I'll get on it.
I could do that for you.
Oh, very nice of you.
Now's better than later.
Yep. At least now we know that down here is no way forward, and just as I suspected, it actually goes up. Now, how about we get rid of some stuff? Actually, you could make use of the injury kit for once. All that stuff. Well, at least I'm not really worried about my money, because I have more than enough money for lots of stuff. And oh, pretty. Oh, it is pretty, you know. Can't really complain there. Can't really complain. Oh, yeah, it should be enough for one, at least. Now, we continue on a little journey, getting murdered all throughout the trenches.
Alright, alright.
That was a long, long way around. Oh boy, I tell you, I have to do it again.
No end to these blood
Shit.
things.
Holy shit. You know, I'm not going to fight like this. And I'm dead. Maybe it's not bad, I should set up that do not strike.
Very well.
What a pretty nasty ambush. You could actually also just eat an injury kit once. Could choose like this, like this. Not like I don't have it, you know. Just a pain in the ass to recast it every time. Hello. Is it the undead? Oh, yes, there's my fireball.
I'll get on it.
Oh, you didn't like that, eh? I understand. Don't worry, I have the most important job. I carry the responsibilities,
I'll get on it.
and I like to do that. Ah, that was somewhat our role here. Why not I give you a nice little... There. New skeleton.
Got it. Now's better than later.
All the good stuff. And all the bad stuff. And basically all the stuff. Which is the important part.
Got it.
First day they come and catch everyone.
Well, that was obvious.
Second day, they beat us and eat some from meat.
Oh,
Fifth day they return and it's another girl's turn.
well, people die.
Sixth day, her screams we hear in our dreams. Seventh day, she grew as in her mouth they spew.
That's some better thing you've going on there. Even other people's mouths. Blah. Disgusting. My cool little skeleton just running through the fire. He does not fear fire. Energy is your hand. I like to stay away from fire. It burns. Help. Yes, I don't really have a choice now.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Allow me. I could do that for you.
I'll get
Allow
on
me.
it.
I could do that for you.
Yes, yes, I sure know it. Because I'm just such a nice person. You're right, Alistair. You had a level up, did you? Actually, I could give you another specialization. That you're not getting bored. We wouldn't want that, would we? Disengage. Useless. Taunt on the other hand. Very much something a warrior should have. A tank should have. Not necessarily all warriors.
Eighth day we hated as she is violated.
Well, horrible things seem to be happening here.
Ninth day she grins and devours her kin.
Well, apparently she developed a bit of a taste. Or,
Now she does feast as she's become the beast.
well,
First
sounds
day they
somewhat useful here.
and catch everyone. Second day.
Hello, crazy bitch. You look horrible.
What is this? A human? Bland and unlikely. Feeding time brings only kin and clan. I am cruel to myself. You are a dream of strangers' faces and open doors.
Nope, I'm pretty sure I just opened it. Well, examine her closely. She bears with something from a high fever. Her skin is pale and she's covered in dark blotches.
First day they come and catch everyone.
Is this the X-Bomb corruption? It looks rich.
Corruption. The men did that. Their wounds festered and their minds left. They are like dogs, marched ahead, the first to die.
Interesting.
Not us, not me, not Laren. We are not cut. We are fed. Friends, and flesh, and blood, and bile, and
Yes, yes.
all I could do was wish Laren went first. I wished it upon her so that I would be spared. But I had to watch. I had to see the change. How do you endure that? How did Branka endure?
Ah, Branka. Well, she...
Do not talk of Branka, of what she did. Ancestors preserve us. Forgive me. I was her captain. and I didn't stop her.
You were not
I
telling
love
me.
her, and I could not turn her. Forgive her. But no, she cannot be forgiven.
Well, what has happened?
For what she
You are
did.
speaking a bit
Not
around
for
the whole
what
point.
she has become.
Oh, we apparently also know her name now. What did she do, Hespeth? What did Veronica do?
I will not speak of her, of what she did, of what we have become. I will not turn. I will not become what I have seen. Not Laren,
You
not
better start
Branka.
speaking. I have a twitchy finger.
Here. Branka has to explain this. She has to.
And she disappeared on me.
People. There's worse to come.
When I find you, I swear to God, I will not be pleased. Ah, bloody hell. Oop. Yes, my little journey through the darkness continues.
She became obsessed. That is the word, but it is not strong enough.
There's
Blessed
nothing left in here
stone,
but the
there was
anvil.
nothing left in it.
Oh, I can see 2 ovaries. Oh, I can see 1 ovary.
I'll try to be merciful.
I can see no one. Oh, if somebody could, you know, just repair out freaking bridges at for once, that probably saved me a lot of time, actually. That door seems locked.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
We tried to escape, but they found us. They took us. all.
Yes. Several things happened to you, I understand. No mercy is with you or something. Yeah, program is power walking. Whoop 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 whoop. That's all sniper games do that.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Lunamar. I thought it would have fallen into dust by now.
How long do you think it's been since anyone's...
Well, apparently not.
Funny how we haven't seen any of those knock things for a while. Do you think the darkspawn ate them all?
You go away. You go away. Yes, there you go. It's a real location of an unlocked grave in the trenches. Well, we should be getting there. Yes, of course, you're gonna get angry when I steal your stuff.
You like that?
Everybody always gets angry when I steal their stuff. Just not very wise. Yep. That's not really efficient. And they should be able to imagine that I killed lots of darkspawn to come here. Okay, no. Apparently it's more important that I'm stealing their stuff than the fact that I've probably slaughtered quite a few of their most hated enemies.
The men, they kill. They're merciful. But the women, they want to touch, to mold.
Yes, I understand the point that they are raping your body and mind and what else. You made that point pretty damn clear. How to repeat yourself.
All right.
They took Laren. They made her eat the others. Our friends.
I would quite possibly say
She
that it's
tore
not
off her
possible to
weapons.
make somebody eat something.
His blood.
I mean, maybe with enough pain,
And while she
suffering.
ate, she grew.
I mean, living beings do have a bit of a
She
tendency
swelled
to
and turned gray.
try and stay alive,
She
even if
smelled
it means
like
becoming something very, very
They
horrible in the
remade
process.
her in their image. Brood mother.
Got it.
Technically speaking, humans are not really that much better. We have from time to time eaten our own too. Let's just say. It's just not an accepted thing. People are rarely welcomed back into society, to put it mildly. Holy shit, you are freaking ugly. What the hell? Why are you so ugly? I won't give you a storm. No, what did you do now? Because I don't can see you. What the hell are you ugly? You are not really ugly. And he's jumping up there as if he has done all the work.
That's where they come from. That's why they hate us. That's why they need us.
That thing answers nothing.
That's why they take us. That's why they feed us. But the true abomination is not that it occurred, but that it was allowed. Branka, my love.
Well,
The stone
Branka has
has
apparently been a bit of an
punished me, dream
unfaithful
friend.
wife.
I am dying of something worse than death. Betrayal.
Horrible. Yes, yes, horribleness. However, I think that thing was pretty damn freaky and clean.
Now's better than later.
At least that much I can admit. That is your future. Yeah, I would say that probably dying sounds like a good alternative. Yeah, a dagger. I don't need any daggers. Let's take a look around. Maybe there's more stuff hidden here. Oh no. That's the fleshy sack I left behind. The fleshy sack. That doesn't sound appetizing. Oh, nothing up here. I don't think there's actually much more here. Oh, come on. Come on. Hitting me. Can't even walk up there.
I'll get on it.
That's unneat. Created a new word. Not very neat. Indeed. And we have apparently found the angel, which according to that Dwarf is impossible.
If Branka is anywhere, this has to be it. She will not be unprepared.
Well,
What's that?
nothing.
Let me be blunt with you. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces is fairly limited. That doesn't bother you, I hope.
Well, shave my back and call me an elf. Branka, by the stone! I barely recognized you.
Ogren. It figures you'd eventually find your way here. Hopefully
You
you
are
can
wearing
find your
one of
way
that
back more easily.
deathly genius
And how
armor,
shall
eh?
I address you? Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me? Or just the only one who didn't mind Ogren's ale breath?
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a Grey Warden.
Ah, so an important errand boy.
Ah, that's exactly how I
I
feel
suppose something
sometimes.
serious has happened. Is Enrin dead? That seems most likely. He was on the old and wheezy side.
Oh, do you know? Yes. He said yes in his own list deadlocked.
Then what is your involvement in this? Why would a surfacer be interested in dwarven politics? You must have a patron. A highly placed patron. And they must want something in particular. Now, what might that be?
You're pretty dumb.
I don't care if the Assembly puts a drunken monkey on the throne. Because our protector, our great invention, the thing that once made our armies the
Yes,
envy
yes,
of the
yes,
world,
yes.
is lost to the very darkspawn it should be fighting. The Anvil of the Void. The means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and
Stay
held off the
sound.
first
Stay where you
archdemon
are.
ever to rise. It's here. So close I can taste it.
Well, but of course there's a catch.
The anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps designed by Caradon himself. My people and I have given body and soul to unlocking its secrets.
And you failed.
This is what's important. This has lasting meaning. If I succeed, the Dwarven people benefit. Kings, politics, all that is transitory.
Well,
I've
actually,
given
I
up
agree with
everything
that.
and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void.
Well, this did include his bit and yours of yours.
Enough questions.
That
If
was
you
not
wish me
much
to
of a
get
question.
involved with this
One
new
accusation.
election, I must first have the anvil. There's only one way out, Warden. Forward. Through Caradon's maze, and out to where the anvil waits.
What has this place done to you? I remember marrying a girl you could talk to for 1 minute and see her brilliance.
I am your paragon.
Well, I mean, she's not technically speaking wrong, but that's not very... It's now, is it? But I guess dark places tend to make dark people. Oh, you interested in some trading? No? Yeah, kinda figured. This is gonna be bloody. Also, traps. I'm looking very much forward to it. Short bow. Go screw yourself.
People detest Caradon's traps. There's no way to break through except by trial and error. Men, they were all mine, pledged
Got it.
to be my house, and they didn't want to help. They tried to leave me, even my Hespeth. But even she didn't understand.
Yes, I know, they're talking in the background about very important stuff, like, oh no, everybody leaves me, yeah, maybe because I don't want her to die. Horrible deaths. Let me try to do horrible things. Nice. I know, very surprising, isn't it? People might actually want to stay alive, you know? I don't like to say it, but you kinda missed your goal there, my friend.
She shouldn't have gone.
Yeah, you're kinda talking to yourself there, woman. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm the last person who should be judging you, so I'm doing pretty much the same. But, you know, at least I have the possibility of somebody actually listening. I say I have the advantage here. There's an ogre. Isn't it always an ogre? Oh, he resisted it. That's rare. And he just jumps up dramatically. I should dramatically burn everybody. Well, let's give them another fireball.
Excellent.
And lots of dead people. Again. Wait, they are people. There's no reason to feel bad here. Maybe they once were people? Who knows? Nobody knows. And that is better for everyone. When you are an adventurer, better to not ask questions. Silly questions like moral codes and stuff like that. Very silly.
I'll get on it.
Game is saving. Yeah, see? Mage powers. I just ran through it, like it was nothing. I mean, if that is the amount of traps I can expect, then I'm not too worried. Yeah, they don't really stop now, do they? Oh, he's immune to petrification. Stone golem being immune to petrification, you say. Wake up, you.
Alright, alright.
Well, it could have been worse. You got anything to say?
Look, before we go any further, I want to say something.
Sure, go ahead,
I
Alistair.
appreciate that you brought me to see my sister, and that you were there to talk me down after we left. You're a true friend, and I love you.
You know, Alistair, I wanted something like a status report on your failings, or maybe the place we're in. But sure, I love you too.
Well,
You're a very nice guy.
Now that that's out of the way, something you need, my dear.
Well, I don't know what that
Me
means.
too.
Apparently.
I got the feeling at the
Did I?
end there that it saw us, was aware of us, whatever you want to call it. Could have just been my imagination, I suppose. What do you think?
Well, I think we need to be extra
I
careful.
thought we were already being extra careful. Does that mean we have to be extra careful now? Great. There I was, enjoying my nap. I guess one thing is certain, at least, isn't it? It's official. This is a blight.
You had any doubt about that, Alistair? Seriously. I had no doubt about it. Not in the slightest. No, excuse me. Ooh, another room.
Trap right ahead.
Maybe you want to do something about it.
Trap right ahead.
Oh, isn't that great? Stone golems, over stone golems, over stone golems.
Excellent. Finished. Alright, alright.
Ooh, of you idiots. So many bloody stone golems to kill, maim and murder. They're not getting frozen all that often. Bit of a problem, I will admit. And then who wanna take bets here? Up. That would be one bet I hadn't. Oh, I would have lost. Yeah, I can live with that. Okay, is this the anvil? Nice base you've carved there. Cliffs? Oh, that hurts. I will not go down that easily. I will go down exactly that easily.
I never liked this part. Let's make this quick.
Jesus, they hurt.
You forced our hand.
Could you people maybe stop staring into space? Oh, Bryn, why don't you go attack that? Why don't you go attack that?
Here comes trouble.
Oh great, we have to do it all over again.
Come and get it.
Let's grab some.
Oh, Gren. Liliana.
Glory!
This is gonna take a while.
Quick. Here comes trouble. Defend yourself. Let's end it.
Oh god, how can you are getting... You're getting medicated. This area is definitely not good to my NPCs.
I'm trying to be merciful.
Yeah, would you stop being a little pansy? For once. Jesus. I have to manage everything myself and I don't need a freaking tactics display. I can give them tactics. Tic-tacs. Whatever. That's okay. It would have been very nice if you could have warned me about that. Please tell me it's finally over. No, of course it's not. I guess you expect me to fill up all four anvils. Does that mean I actually need to kill somebody in front of the anvil, the small anvils? Or can I kill them wherever?
I never liked this part.
Well, I guess that didn't work.
Good to go.
Oh no, you don't! This is the part I like.
Defend yourself.
Just a few more hours. There, take a shield bash in your face. So, well, I'm well prepared. I'm not gonna run out of healing here.
Make a preserver.
Well, that worked. Just stop running away, you idiot. And if I can figure out what I'm supposed to do, then you should as well. Somewhat at least. Well, you don't need to make it look pretty, but Jesus. Oh, the new people are finally happy.
You forced our hand. Let's make this quick.
Yeah, come on.
Sometimes.
Very well.
Yeah, what else the fuck am I supposed to do here? But yeah, this is annoying. So how come you have such a large number of images, my friend?
Is that all you got?
Jesus. I do tend to hit where it hurts. I will admit that much.
I never liked this part. Here comes trouble. Let's end this. You forced our hand.
Yeah, you know, I don't want to do this anymore. This is annoying me. Ugh. This is having not much of a thing around for me.
Let's make this quick. Watch out.
I'm just gonna respawn every bloody freaking time, so what the hell am I supposed to do here? That's annoying. I don't like it. It's just bloody fucking annoying and nothing else. Do I have a save game before this? I actually have. Yet we looked it up, I have no reason to stay here forever. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Did somebody tell me anything? Fucking hell. Ah. Bloody hell. Why do you choose to be annoying? Oh, slow it when it happens. Kind of forget that nothing is really loading, because fuck it. Internet. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Okay, now I understand it and now I'm not impressed. So loading the anvils and shooting the anvils basically. Way sounds fun. It sounds like it's gonna be a long and fun fight. Yay, yay. Design. That's a very fun design. Oh yeah. Fun and engaging gameplay. Hey. Yeah. So obvious when I think about it. Now we can basically just wait.
I tried to be merciful.
Yeah. And I want to do this all again. Definition of fun. And we're gonna do it again because it's so fucking fun. Fun and engaging gameplay. Not the most creative of nice fights. Yeah, I have finally done. Yeah, of course you're not done.
You should run where you can.
That would actually be nice. Except we will have to do this over and over again, eh? Yay. The fun and engaging gameplay. Interesting enough, I'm pretty sure I actually set you up to heal yourself when you're that low. Didn't I? Alistair? Well, let's do this again then, because why not? Are you finally fucking done? Please. Please.
Wonderful.
How can you call that wonderful? It was annoying as hell. Annoying enough that I actually purged it from my memory. Let me check this out here. Shut up, Ogren. You see me burping in here like some champ? No? And you don't get to either. And the game's saving again. What comes next? Yikes, this looks horrible, doesn't it? Please check out my equipment. Maybe I actually have some better stuff to equip. That is actually what's always nice when it starts like this. Cunning, 2 all attributes. That's actually not bad. Better than my lucky stone. No, as for you. Reinforced reward. I would say you were actually pretty well equipped, actually. Oh, excuse me. That's Do I have anything for you? It would be good if we didn't end up facing golems soonish, which I assume is gonna happen. In that case, I would very much like to have you equipped something blunt. You know what I mean. He's getting superiorly armed and armored. I think the only thing I don't have is a fitting helmet, which is a bit sad. That would actually be good for me. That's a bit better. And technically speaking, those are not bad either. Also, it gives you another new look. We have something for you as well. You're not sure. No, so this looks very much like a pain in the ass. Let's go in. Jump, jump, jump. Ah. Asa.
My name is Carrigan. Once, longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of Orzammar. If you seek the anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it.
Carrigan, das ist ein League Carrigan, Carrigan's Cross.
Though I made many things in my time, I rose to fame and earned my status based on a single item. The Anvil of the Void.
Ooh, time for something
It allowed me to
sugary, sweet.
Stone, as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live,
I kinda figured.
I had to take their lives from elsewhere.
Sounds like blood magic, a dangerous
The
road.
Darkspawn were pressing in. Originally, I only took volunteers, the bravest of souls, willing to trade their very lives for the chance.
Yeah, but
to
that didn't
defend
last
their
now, did it?
homeland. But King Valtor became greedy. He began to force men, casteless and criminals, his political enemies. All of them were to be given to the anvil.
I guess you didn't like
It
that.
took feeling the hammer's blow myself to realize the height of my crimes.
So you sealed it away? Well, someone could use it.
No! I entombed myself here to find a way to destroy the anvil. It must not be used again.
No! The anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
You, please, help me destroy the anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
Why should I let your guild inconvenience me?
Your people on the surface believe that some magics are never worth the price of their use. Can you not see this is one of them?
Why are you listening? We had an agreement. I'm the one you came here to find, not him.
Bronca, you mad, bleeding nugtail. Does this thing mean so much to you that you can't even see what you've lost to get it?
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling tunnel filled with darkspawn spume? The anvil will let us take back our glory!
Well, it is too powerful actually not to keep.
You must destroy the anvil while you have the chance.
The anvil's power goes against everything I know to be right.
I cannot allow you to do this, stranger. To me, golems! Defend the anvil, whatever the cost!
Yeah, also am I standing in front? Most likely, yes. I will lure him away. You fight. Ah, they lost interest in me. Idiots. The mage. I'm best when I have no interest on me. How much is left? Not much.
No chance at all.
Well then, at least one. Very much. Carried in. Cannot raise my corpse. Shit. I had some hopes there. They were meager, but they were hopes. Oh, I'm really happy to be standing in the backline, just watching it from afar. Oh, that was friendly. That woman is totally not crazy. Of course not. Hello, crazy.
Here it is! The Anvil of the Void! So sweet! Such power!
You found the anvil. Are you happy now? Maybe we could go back to Orzammar, share the good news.
Yes, that would be very much appreciated.
It was worth it. All of it. The anvil is everything I thought it would be.
I should have known. I thought that once you had the anvil, you'd be satisfied.
Perhaps I could use it now. A reward for defeating Caradon. You wanted a crown, no? Or have you set your sights higher than the petty kings of Orzammar?
Sure, make me golem. I volunteer open soul.
I appreciate the thought, but it will take me a while to master all the techniques without Caradon's example. Why don't we go with the crown for now?
Because you offered me more? Oh, come on, don't go back on your word, you freaking mongrel. Also, why would you use a soul stealing and transforming anvil to make a crown? Are you an idiot? Why am I even asking? Of course she's an idiot. Yes, I can understand why the music would be very much ominous. Very
There
much
it
so.
is. An ugly lump of hot metal to go over a couple of empty heads.
Pretty much,
Now
yeah.
leave. It will take me some time to fully realize the mysteries here.
Just remember to keep your end of the
Once
bargain.
Orzammar settles on its petty king, have him send for me. When next you lead your armies against the archdemon, they will be shielded by a tide of steel men.
Yes, very
I
good.
hope this makes you happy, Branka. I don't think you understand what it costs to get you here.
Oh, stuff a rag in it, Ogren. Move on. Find a few whores. Sodding stone, I never thought you'd be the pining type. Now be gone.
Pragmatist. Well, yes. Zena down Egypt to age. Great number of Dwarven roots carved into circles. Examine it. Writing Dwarven and appears to be a long list of names. There's few of those names. We're listed the words. We honor those who have made this sacrifice. Let the names be real, but take a tracing at the table. It's cool, I've got a whole list of everybody who's ever been turned into a golem. Apparently. Now,
Well, I guess you both got what you wanted. Hope it was worth the cost. We should get back to the city now. Share the news.
Well, let's go while you can get a bit of use to me.
Those Deshirs have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.
And now we go all the way back, because it's a long, long journey. And are we gonna get ambushed? Yes, no, maybe. No, apparently the deep roads are pretty damn safe. All things considered.
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
I have.
Well, Warden, what news do you bring?
A big crown for Bergen Branca, the chosen king.
Branca still lives. Though she's mad as a nug at a tanner shop. She finally found the Anvil of the Void and chose to stay in the deep to work
And of course, we have to do
She
it.
tasked this Grey Warden to give her crown to Orzamar's next king, chosen by the ancestors as a first in a millennium to lead a Golem army against a blight.
I would like to believe Ogren's word, but it's well known the Grey Warden is Balin's hireling.
Silence! Then tell us, Grey Warden, which king did Paragon Branca endorse?
He wished me to give the crown to whomever I choose.
Why would a Paragon trust someone who knows nothing of us with such a decision? This is preposterous.
We've argued in these chambers for too long. The will of the Paragon is that the Grey Warden decide.
Let me think here. Balin, your guy lied to me. I want to go to her month.
I am somewhat surprised, Warden, given your previous predilections. But I am not ungrateful.
Well, you see, somebody screwed me over, and now he doesn't get a crown. That's what happens. Oh, the crown is vibrating in his hands. I hope that's a good sign. Not something of soul possession. Let's just
the
hope.
memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the king of Orzammar.
Oh, he still has a pretty vibrating crown.
I will not abide by this!
The ancestors have spoken.
Hermos is king. Stand behind
Would
him.
you let a surfacer decide the fate of the dwarves?
Watch out! They brought weapons!
Guards!
Yeah, I kinda saw that one coming. And we just played.
I admit I did not think even Balin would defy the word of a Paragon. Nor that so many would follow him. But most of Orzammar has seen him for what he really is, and I trust we will bring this insurgency under control.
Showed him you are strong king.
I
They will follow
prefer
you.
to be known as a just and compassionate king. Strong too often comes to mean tyrannical, but I will not leave this uprising unpunished. More than for my crown, I thank you for aiding Branca's recovery of our greatest treasure. With the anvil in our hands, I need risk no dwarven lives to cover this blight.
That's
I will
quite
send
foolish.
Branca whatever she needs to forge a Golem army. When you face the Archdemon, Warden, it will be with stone giants at your back, not mere men.
Thank you, King Haramont. Perhaps your rule will mark a new era for Orzammar.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get to the palace and set our plans in motion.
Just make sure your army stay on
I will.
fight.
This is the staff I carried as King Endrin's II. Take it as a reminder of your place in Orzammar. I wish you luck against the Blight, Warden. May we foster another 4 centuries of peace.
Your role in this election will long be remembered.
Well, you see, I'm a very easy person. I really hate it when people, you know, lie to me. Let's just start with something as simple as that. Would you move? The fight is over. I mean, quite literally, the fight is over. This is bad. Because if I can't get out of combat, can't leave the freaking area. Do I need to murder the remaining 2 ones? Okay, they're on my side. Swear to God game. Sometimes, just sometimes. Great game. Even greater game. Bloody hell. Why game? Why do you wish to be in an angle? Asshole about it. I have to do this all over again. Fun engaging gameplay. That's not really nice of you. That's also not very nice of you. Yeah. This worked so well one time. Yeah, I've already heard that. Yeah, maybe that's a sign. Yada 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 yada.
Now, a reward.
Yada yada yada. Yada yada yada. That was not very fun. Why didn't it save? Why didn't the game save?
We should get back to the city. Well, that pretty much beat the sod out of how. Yeah, those.
Okay. Freaking game. Good word.
Well, Warden, what news do you bring?
Right. Then tell us, Grey Warden, which king did Paragon Branca endorse?
The ancestors have spoken.
Maybe I don't attack my allies this time, will work better. Bit of a problem though, because I'm very much reliant on my big spells. And there he comes to murder me. I'm not. Great. This feels very unsatisfying. You have to stay down. Jesus. Aiden really does not have out. Didn't I just tell you to... Oh, Ogren murdered him.
We did it! Yay!
I admit, but most of Orzammar has seen him for...
Yes.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get to the
Your role in this election. Your role in this election will long be.
Just a ring, just that. Not interested. No. Since I can now finally move out of this muddy freaking building. Ah, we've finally done it.
You are stone carved, Warden. I've never seen the like. If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. The rest, impressive, but the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn. Nay, you'll have us indirectly. You alone have the skill to back up your words. Each of the Legion owes our homeland a... Back to Orzammar when we win, though.
Convincing everybody to fight my fight. Join my fight. You bloody mongrels. What? Oh, is there anything else I really want to get? You know what? Well, let's get that line too. Surely Shipwright would be very much interested in the golem shite.
Impressive work. Is there something more I can help you with?
I have some tracings.
What's this?
You bet your hairy arse.
Then is it true? I would love to make a copy of this. The Shaprit has never happened. Warden, I hope this art of...
And this will do. The caves east of Ortenteig.
Perhaps you should stand over there instead.
Impressed. Is there something more I can help you with?
Okay, did apparently finished it. Top says when resting places in caves east of Ortenteig. Apparently I kinda missed it.
As you wish.
Well, I guess I have to shortly do this. That shouldn't take that long now, should it? He said. And then 5 hours later, they're running through the freaking deep roads. But we have everything done in Orzammar so far as we could. For now, that is. Actually, let me change that back.
News of the hour. Supporters of disgraced Lord Balin take to the streets. Pandemonium increases by 10%.
At last we have a king again.
Yes, yes.
I trust that King Paramount.
And all we had to do is do pretty much all the work because you people are so very much not capable. Let's put it not still somewhat neutral. Because no, they really are not capable. So, east of Ortenteig, you say? That's east, isn't it? There's nothing there. So is it in Ortenteig? Somewhere? I was pretty sure I looked at everything through there. Well, apparently not everything. Or that came on later. That could be, of course.
How do you stand it? All that open air. Sometimes I look into that big black emptiness and it's like it's swallowing me up.
I like it. I like to imagine the sky goes on forever. Boundless fields of stars whirling and swirling eternally in this slow dance.
Not helping. I don't like looking up and seeing a great infinite nothing.
Well, but you can't see it because we're in a
the
cave.
old days, people said that the sky was an immense vaulted ceiling, crafted by the Maker himself to protect the world. But the ceiling sky covered the world in shadow, and so he set in it the sun and moon to light up the world below.
Finally.
And then he made the stars and laid them down in curious patterns that man
Can I travel from here? Of course not.
will look upon them and wonder what they represented.
So the sky is just the inside of a great cave.
That's what they believed, and it gave them comfort.
Then why the bleeding mud did your maker build it so high up?
Well... maybe because he wanted to annoy trolls. Maybe that's just really it. You're wrong, I don't have much against the any bearded creatures. Put mildly, they are a lot more acceptable than bloody freaking elves. I don't like those. You know. No, back we go, out we go, into the camp we go, sell some stuff. Equip some stuff. Then we shall be done for today. I think we've done pretty damn well so far. The only thing that's really left is, well, marching on blockade, isn't it? Then we can finally deal with the freaking blight.
So, you and Branka were really married?
Tell you what, boy. You ever been married?
Of course not. I was raised in the Chantry.
Think the hardest stone you can find. Marriage is for suckers.
So, no pitter-patter of little Ogwen feet running around the home cave, I take it?
All I ever got out of that moss liquor was a headache, a deaf ear, a scratched up back, and that rash it took 3 different ointments to get rid of.
Jesus.
Wow. She gave up on you, did she? And here you are, a keeper, too.
Give me a moment.
Everything alright? We need a drink?
Of course everything's alright. Just give me one sodding moment. Why, the stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there.
Well, is it strange to you?
Strange? Strange is your wife turning out to prefer the ladies, not living in a world without a bleeding ceiling. Well, let's get moving. We're losing, what you call it, daylight.
Technically speaking, you are right. We are losing daylight. But that's not really a point, because we're already done. I actually think it's not that much more to go, is there? What is there left, actually? Going against Logan and then the Blight. And some in between,
You
I
and your
guess.
friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. There's been another battle. A bunch of Benorn at Loghain at Lacus Valley. And from the sound of Tyrone Loghain is a force to be reckoned with, though. Just ask them. It's a convincing... That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. I'm sure you'll be...
Yes, I'm very much happy with your wares. Just let me sell you some bloody stuff. That we actually have some space in our inventory. Jesus, those things are getting very pricey. Well, worst case I can always buy a few of them back, if I need to. The runic worry totem. Sounds fitting. Now, can go over here.
Now's better than later.
What do my allies want? 7 coins for the knights. Yeah, take some money. And a few ruins for the circle. And
You'll have the best equipped force since, well, ever.
Orzammar has sent her best, Warden.
Nice.
It has been a long time since the Dwarven army has marched on the surface. Outfitting any army on short notice, there's always room for more gear. Gems would serve the most utility. The Middlestone, sapphires and the like. We're dealing with many smaller foundries and larger values might overwhelm.
Nice to know.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Jesus, how many coins can I give them? apparently I can give them almost an unreasonably high amount of coins.
The men are ready to follow you anywhere, thanks to your confident investment. You'll have the best equipped force since, well...
Basically since forever. I know, I'm awesome. Spittle Weaver. That's nice. Night target. 5 spell power. Bruce blood magic. 5 minutes to damage against darkspawn. Well, that looks okay. Increases monetary gain. I guess I'll take that for now. I think I've actually got you pretty well equipped. Let's see here. Anything useful? Well, at least that's gonna give him a new look. For once. That's nice too. Shape Parade's Blessing. Yeah, it's pretty damn awesome. Yeah, but it reduces agility. That's not good. Let's see here. Maybe you can make use of one of those. No. Doesn't look like there's anything that would really nope. You I just went through. And we've got the stand. That would be nice. That would be nice, huh? Especially the extra health would be very much appreciated. Little bit of eggs. No reason why not, eh? As for you, you need digger stuff. Ooh, I can give you some medium armor, eh? Better than nothing, I guess. Better than nothing. Doesn't impress me. Yeah, I didn't think you could equip that dog, I'm sorry to say.
Ever.
Oh, we're finally done with that. Now let me sell some stuff and...
If there's anything I can do for you, please. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Just give me your stuff. Oh, let's see here. I mean, I could buy more runes. A pet rock. It's kinda cute. Yay, we're making money. At some point we're gonna be finished. And I'm even more bloody rich than I was before. Now let's see if I can sell some more stuff and then I will
You
be
and your friends
done.
are formidable. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected.
Yes, yes, and my discount.
With your discount.
You mentioned that already. Ah, but it's nice. Getting a discount, sure, I'll take it. Okay, what else am I supposed to do here? Now, let's put the rest in the box, so that we are prepared. Put Just stuff in the box. Do it, do it. Jesus, do I really have to? One at a time, eh? One at a time. 'Cause why not? Why not? Do it faster, faster. That's what I call an empty inventory. Very nice indeed, very nice indeed. Blah blah blah. Can't really do that because not good at herbalism. Can't do that because guy is dead. Found them yet? Don't know. Don't know. That quest is done. Why is it showing up still? Don't know about that. Don't know about that. Don't know about that. Transform Predator to land speed. Oh, yes, that's what awaits us next time. Euros. The true euros. Well, but it shall be for the next time. Until then, I shall bid you adieu. Have a good one and all that, and yes, we shall see each other again tomorrow, to be precise. Not yet, not how much precisely, because if I can actually shorten my half day tomorrow to a even shorter day, then maybe even 2 times. Then we can play something else. Maybe a bit of Stronghold. Maybe starting on the Frozen Throne campaign. Or maybe maybe something else. We shall see. And with that, let me just say until then.